everybody. Welcome back to Sunday Night Sprints. How we doing? I have an Amber.
Hey, I'm back.
She's back. How is everybody's weekend going? How has your first nano weekend been going if you're doing the nan?
If you're doing the nan.
If you're doing the nan.
I'm not doing the nan.
No.
But my weekend has been weird. It started out emotional because I was helping clear out my grandma's house now that she's in assisted living, and then went and met a friend for a writing date at Panera today, so that was good.
Yeah.
So it's been a weird weekend, but it's good. It went too fast. But
they tend to.
Especially when you do stuff.
I know.
Like when you get out of the house, it's like, where did my weekend go?
I'm over here looking jaundiced as hell. I promise I have seen the sun. I don't know what's going on with the color.
It's your camera.
Today. It's my camera. I know it is.
Something.
But it decides when it wants to do what. Like sometimes it's fine, sometimes not so much. Right now, we're in the not so much zone. I got to a whole bunch of sprints this weekend, so I'm feeling good. Hello, friends. Hello. We're ready for a few more words before bed. We've got you covered. We're going to do 2 45-minute sprints. If you're new here, welcome. Thanks for being here. Hello, Kate. Kate threw me for a loop the other day because she came to the Saturday morning sprints and was working on chapter 2. And I was like, no. What are you talking about? Yeah, that's what I did. 2 different projects. Chapter 70.
You're supposed to be in the 60s.
70.
She's in the 70s? You're supposed to be on chapter 70.
I know. But apparently also chapter 2. And I was like, what has happened? I couldn't handle it. Hello. I got about 2K down. I'm so caffeinated and energized that I'm going to work through the night. Thank you very much. Well, then it sounds like you're ready to go. We're going to do 2 45s. We're doing great. I'm excited that you're 2K down. You're crushing it. Everything just jumped on me. Hello, Monty. What are you reading tonight? How you doing? Looking forward to loom knitting after I roll up a thing of yarn, since I'm using it knotted up to make it impossible. Okay. I was using it knotting it up. Got it. Good evening. Welcome. It is a new countdown. We decided to rebrand a little bit. You'll also see we've got a new little header here. You know? Because occasionally I have more than just like myself and Amber on here. So I was like, we're going to do like not just our faces. And now we're just rebranding as the Get Shit Done Club. So now you know very clearly when you're coming in what you're going to get. You know? Hello, Nicole. Welcome, Nikki. Good, everyone. Mostly doing homework. Just celebrated my grandparents' 65th wedding anniversary. How sweet.
It's very sweet.
It's amazing. Good luck with your homework. First Nano weekend has been a weekend of lots of sleeping, so little writing. I'm already 1.5K behind. So that's fine. You can make up 1.5K. That's doable. We're early in the month. Don't put that kind of pressure on yourself. You've got it. You do consistent work every single week. It'll be okay. I promise.
Yeah, like writing a certain amount every day is not necessarily the healthiest way to look at it, but being consistent and continuing to write every day, that's a better way to look at it.
It absolutely is. I love a productive reading weekend. I feel like it's been a hot minute since I finished a book, but I'm excited for you. I'm having a great weekend and a start to Nano. She didn't say weekend. I'm putting words in her mouth. And now I'm looking at getting another sprint or 2 in before bed. We're going to start soon, I promise. Kids are in bed. So this is the only thing I need to focus on. I love that for you. Jennifer is here and she is going to be reading Legends and Lantes. I still have not read that. I have over 100 pages left, so probably won't finish tonight, but I'm loving it. I really do want to read it.
I have heard great things about it.
I have the ebook. Spent a lot of money on yarn today. Good Lord. That's too much money for yarn. I don't know. Probably doesn't. Balancing between chapter 3 of Project Prices and chapter 70 of What Grows. Still double checking it. I kind of want to try and finish Prices this month. It's only 5 chapters. So that's fine. That's a great goal. It just threw me for a loop, you know? And it's not what I was used to you saying. Just here to chat. I have a stupid productive day, so now I want to relax. You can do that. I had a semi-productive day, got laid out by a headache, took medicine, tried to rebound. Now I'm gonna try to get work done. Hello, Colgater. This is the first time I'm writing fiction in like 3 or 4 years, and I've been killing it, over 20K. That is amazing. Congratulations.
Awesome.
That is fantastic. I was going to listen to Under One Roof, but I might spend the sprints editing in a reading vlog. If you've been crushing it on reading that hard, get that vlog out. I'd be interested in watching it. Doing homework for an online course on my end. Would love to co-host more of these if you guys would like. We love having co-hosts. We just did the first one. Actually, I say that, but like we have Kate, we have Jess, we have like people on every now and then. We had Savion on because he won a contest during my 1-year anniversary for Curse and Ash live show. Allie Hazelwood. Oh God. Did you do an Allie Hazelwood vlog? You just binge. How? I can't imagine reading them back to back because they're the same book.
Yeah, basically.
It's the same book. Giant members that every tiny little main character struggles to take. And so I don't understand it. Very important reminder, thanks to both of y'all. Last November, I actually did write every single day, which was a record. See, it's about making good habits. I need 506 more words to reach 13,000. That is fantastic. We are going to get you there. 15. I promise. I've been
to reach 15,000.
15,000. What did I say?
13,000.
Yep. Okay. I'm not diagnosed dyslexic, but I'm apparently having issues. I've been writing some already this morning. Wrote about 700 words, which I'm pretty happy with, as you should be. Just chilling. Finished 2 books today.
Like, I appreciate you guys just coming and chilling, even though you're not working. Like, that's amazing.
Come hang out. You never know what you're going to get. I'm an adult who has no self-control. It did not help that Michael's had a sale. Well, then there you go. That much money on sale. I'm still processing, Julie. Oh, you finished the book? Did you finish? Are you done it?
Which book?
She was reading Prophecy.
Oh.
Mm-hmm. Yeah, she did. I see a comment now. According to Nano website, I need to write 1,883 words today because I'm behind. You don't have to do anything. You get good words in. Good words mean more than a ton of words. Hello. I didn't write anything yesterday. Apart from that.
Yeah, well, as I'm going through and revising my book, I wish I would have written more good words and not just more words.
That's what the focus should be. Good habits and good words. Like, you know, getting a ton
some of these words
in.
I wrote, I was like, what was wrong with me? I add so many filler words. I have to get better about that for sure.
Your editing self will hate you. Don't make it harder for yourself. Finished a Prophecy in Ash this morning and In an Absent Dream about an hour ago. In an Absent Dream is fantastic. I love that book. I'm partial to a Prophecy in Ash, but you know.
Is it the newest one?
No, Where the Drowned Girls Go was the newest one.
In an Absent Dream.
In an Absent Dream was prior to.
That's the Goblin Market one.
Goblin Market one. Yeah.
That one was one of my favorites. Of the series.
I think it's the only one I could survive. I could make it work.
Yeah, like I could make good deals, but like I don't want to have to like write on the back of centaurs, you know. No, thank you. I also read about 100 pages today, which I'm very happy with, as you should be. That's amazing. Hopefully, it is a good book.
I find that during like big editing, writing, drafting, whatever it is, if I'm like book focused, like my book focused, it has to be something really, really good to keep my attention away from my projects. So, all right, we're going to jump into a 45-minute sprint. I promise. I'm happy with what I've written so far. I feel like I have the beginnings of an interesting story, and I like my character. That's half the battle.
That's great.
Book 4. Yeah, Goblin Market. It's a good one. It's a good one. Well, process that book. Process my book. There's a lot to process in both of them. And we're going to start our first 45-minute sprint and see what we can get done. Yeah? Sound like a plan? Sounds like a plan to me. I will be editing book 3.
I will be editing the book. I just have the one.
Just the
one.
All right.
But it is YA horror, if nobody knows.
Because I'm still struggle bussing to keep the idea that I got this weekend out of my brain. So I need to finish this because I've got I have too much to draft. So anyway.
You do have a lot to draft coming up.
I have a lot to draft. A lot that I'm in the middle of, but it's going to be all right. All right, everybody. Good luck. Have a fantastic sprint. And we will see you at the end of the 45.
Good luck, everyone. Let Julie finish what she's working on.
I got it. Just thought to rub it up. Oh my word. Hello.
How did you do? I immediately, as soon as we started the sprint, my dog started barking because they wanted to be fed. Immediately, I was like, really? So I had to go feed them, and then my dog, once she finished eating, decided she wanted to be in the room with me, so then she started scratching at the door. But I don't know how many, like what all word countage I got in that sprint, but for the day, I've added 1,118 words with deleting and everything, so
Nice.
it's good because I need to add words, so it's good because I'm about to very soon delete a whole chunk. So
yeah, I have an ancient sleeping cat, so I had no problems with the animals. But I had 2,256 words today.
you added?
Yes, Amber, I added over 2,250 words. I don't want to talk about it.
I know that you were working on a scene that you would literally just put in your first draft, like, right scene here. And so that takes up, you'll get back to deleting again soon, I'm sure.
Yes, I do. I have a whole section that's like tabbed here that I have to, this whole section gets deleted. So I will be cutting down words, but I'm not making this book any shorter at the moment. So let's see how everybody did. I can't believe I'm adding that much. I'm sorry. So that to myself. Maybe my readers, but prob's not. We're probably gonna be okay with it. Hello and welcome. I'm glad it's your first time here. Make friends with the like button, subscribe. We host sprints every Sunday night at 8 p.m., but then also for Nano as Saturday mornings at 11 a.m., along with about a dozen other people. So, I'll be eating lunch when you come back, but I hope to be able to say hello again before you finish up. Happy lunch. I hope it is delicious and nutritious. Hello. I'm joined a few minutes late, but finally here. That's what happens when the kids get to bed. That's amazing. 1,100 words. I love sprints.
I know sprints are great.
Yeah. And I'm glad you guys got work done earlier too. Half of your video edited. That is impressive. What is I always have to measure it by how long my raw footage is. And for vlogs, I feel like it's always at least a solid hour.
I think I do it different than everybody else because everybody always says oh, I got my hour and 20 minutes down to 45 minutes. I don't add all of my clips in at once and then start editing. I literally will edit a clip until it's done and then add in the next clip and then edit it and then add in the next clip. I do it one clip at a time or I get overwhelmed with how much there is to do.
Got it. I put it all in. I have to know what I'm working with from the get-go because if it's not too much, then I can afford to maybe leave in a little bit more. But when I know I have to pare down an hour and a half, then I gotta I don't know. I need to know the full scope.
Once I get all of the clips in there, if it's still too long, I'll go in and tighten it a little bit more.
Yeah. I watched a YouTube video. I watched YouTube videos. I'm gonna go to bed. Do the beds.
Yeah, we're an hour behind, so it feels later than it is. So get an early sleep in.
Outline my next chapter.
Nice.
Love it. Next sprint should be badass. Then you can just get in and write them. I don't know if you're outlining everything or if you're outlining and then writing it right away. I don't know what your method is, but that is fantastic. 959 words, which means I have over 4K for the day. That's fantastic. Congratulations on the most word counts per day. Nailing it. Dogs want attention too. It happens. That's fantastic. 1,053 words. And you missed some of the time. We've got one more 45-minute sprint, so no worries. You'll have plenty of time to still get some stuff done. I'm back. Played some Dead by Daylight as a treat for hitting 10K. Congratulations on 10K. I only read 35 pages that sprint. I kept stopping to post about it on Discord. Nice. I got distracted with the fact that my mouse was not working, and I was like, do you know like when you like move your mouse really quick and like it gets huge? I'd have to do that every single time to find out where I was so that I could like, and when you're editing, I'm going in and I'm going to like different parts of the chapter. I wasn't having fun. Subs, not words. Oh, yeah. We didn't get, yep.
Yeah, she's not having a party for hitting 10K words. She's having a party for hitting 10K subs.
Congratulations. Welcome to the club. I will only be there for like a couple of weeks. I was up to like what, like 12,000? And now I'm at like 10,028. I'm sure I'll dip back under at some point. Heading to bed. Good night, Amy. The time change, yeah. Plus full moon and preschool room. Yep. That'll drive them crazy.
She edits like me.
Never have too many clips.
Yeah, I tend to not have enough clips. So
many. I'm wondering if I can write another 500 words so I can get to 5K for the day. It'll be the first time ever. And if I get that, I may head to bed so I can recharge. I bet you can. And we're going to jump into another sprint pretty quickly. So you should be able to do it. Have a great week, Amy. Just under an hour. I'm 32 minutes in. Sounds about right. And the wrong tab muted. 220 on prices and another 140 for what grows. That's fantastic. Way to split it. I need 43 more words to get to 15,000. Nicole, that's fantastic. And that will for sure happen. We're not going to mess around too much. We're going to probably jump right back into another 45 so that we can continue to crush it. And also because we tend to wrap these things up in about 2 hours and everybody's, an hour ahead in your bodies and probably tired. So we're going to.
Also, it's weird. It's weird. It's weird being at a place where I'm hearing people talk about drafting first draft and where they're getting to it, and I'm not. It feels weird.
Why?
Because like I'm always drafting. This is the first time I've never not been drafting during a nano month.
Screw nano in like the last 5 years.
Yeah, period. But like hearing people like, I finally got to 10K or finally got to 20K, and I have been there so many times.
Yeah.
And yet I'm not anymore. And I'm like, I don't know what to do with myself.
Yeah, you do. You got to edit.
I don't know how to live this life.
Welcome to the dark side. I have to edit, and all I want to do is draft.
Well, luckily, I don't want to draft. I want to edit.
I want to edit
drafted
too.
Way too many books. I just want to edit one of them.
No, I want to get this book done. And I think it's still going to probably need this round and then one more, but before I would let anybody see it. But it's coming along.
I feel like I've just gone over and over and over my first act over and over again, because by the time I get to the end of the first act, I think of something that needs to change. So I go back and I have to rework it in. And I'm just trying to get the first act as strong as I can so that I know kind of where I'm going, because a lot of the second and third acts are going to change, like it's going to completely change.
Yeah.
They need to be rewritten completely. So I'm just trying to get a strong start on this book.
Yeah.
But I have a year. I've given myself a year to edit this thing.
You're doing great. Yeah, doing great.
But I do want to get it to critique partners within at least by Valentine's Day.
All right. It would be nice if I could be at a point where we could just trade them. I don't know if I'm going to be there. We'll see. No, I have to be. What are you talking about? I need to have it at the publisher by Valentine's Day. That's not an option for me. Oh, no. Okay, it's fine. Everything's fine. Nothing's on fire. Let's start sprinting again, shall we?
I know. Usually you give me critiquing in December. Usually.
Yep. That's the goal. It's fine. It's fine. Here we go.
He's fine.
Totally fine. Nothing to worry about. Good luck, everyone.
Good luck.
I was not ready for that to be over.
I was.
You're like, I, on the other hand, was done.
No, I got to a stopping point and I was like, I'm gonna go look and see how much time is left.
Mm-hmm.
And it was like 1:20, and I'm like, I'm at a stopping point.
I realized that I had two very large and kind of like emotionally important spicy scenes that were like too close together, so that I ended up splicing them into one.
Makes sense.
It does, but there's still a lot of work to do because now I've like, and I didn't move like anything like plot pivotal, but like I've got to fill some gaps in. That's what he said. Yeah. How'd you do though?
I did good. I'm up to 1341 added, and I deleted almost an entire chapter.
Sweet.
So I've completely like rewritten most of one scene and deleted another, and I'm just gotta rewrite that one tomorrow.
Okay.
That's what I'm working on. I'm making progress, just very slowly.
It is not easy.
No.
Yeah, I'm thinking that I can delete this other stuff now. I don't want to. I don't know what I want to do. I have like a deleted section that I don't want counted in my word count, but I think it is counting it. You know what I mean?
Yeah, I added like a folder that's not counted for things that I need to delete, but I don't want to immediately delete them. So I move them down there so that they're no longer counted.
Yeah. I thought I had one of them, and turns out maybe no. So
you have fine. One. It's probably still included in the compile.
Mm-hmm.
Make sure I say it correctly.
I do have like a bonus scene, like extra stuff, and I didn't think it was counted, but it might be, which could be part of my problem with like why my word count is so obscene. So we'll see. Let's see how everybody's doing. I found a good stopping point for the night.
He said, "I'm doing great. I'm here." Woo-hoo.
I wrote another 673 words. That makes 1,632 for the stream and over 5K for the day. That's fantastic. Get some sleep. Hopefully we see you next weekend. Between the time change and the sheer amount of words I've written in the last 8 hours, I'm exhausted. I don't blame you.
That is the one good thing about sprinting, though, is getting those big numbers. Not sprinting. Yeah. Drafting is like when you have like, I had a 7K day, I had an 8K day, you're like, now it's like, I wrote so much words, but I'm negative 21.
Yeah. That's the love of editing. Hello, SD. Stopping by to make friends with the like button and then head to bed.
Thank you.
Good night. Get good rest. Only 20 pages left. Definitely finishing tonight. Hopefully you do. I really do want to read that. I'll get to it sooner than later, hopefully. Felt like both the longest and the shortest 45 minutes ever.
Sorry. I promise you that I have made sure multiple times because of my anxiety, it is set at normal speed and it is not going faster like it has been recently. I literally left this tab open and haven't closed it since the last time.
True.
Just so that I know that it's because I can't listen to regular YouTube videos at one speed. I just can't do it. Mm-mm. I'm a speed listener. I listen to audiobooks at like 2.5 at this point.
That is great, Monty. I'm excited. Do you have like an open schedule? Or are you gonna like post it this week, or do you have like other stuff scheduled? Sometimes I record videos and I don't have time to like post them for like forever. Did not get as much done on the knitting loom as I had wanted to since I had to walk away for 20 minutes. That's okay. It's all right. I joined the sprint a little late, but got 738 words. That's fantastic, Stephanie. Well
That's
done.
awesome.
Liam woke up and demanded sustenance, but I managed to catch up and break 10K. Fantastic.
Yay.
Woo-hoo-hoo. Need 436 more words to get to 15,000. Hopefully you can get those. That is our last sprint.
463.
What?
You said it backwards again.
God damn
You
it.
said 436 and it's 463.
What the fuck ever. It's words. You're gonna have to find somebody else's stream, but they're there. Let me see. I think I still have the link for the spreadsheet.
I think we were the last one for tonight that was on there.
I don't know if I am or I'm not, but I'll put it on there because then you guys can find them later too. So I will put the link for the spreadsheet of all the sprints. And then if you need them tomorrow morning or tomorrow night or whenever, they're there. 913 words. This time I also needed a fresh cup of tea. Almost halfway done with the second draft of this chapter. Fantastic. I love it. Read a few chapters of Silver Under the Nightfall, and I'm obsessed. I've never heard of that.
Ooh.
Thanks for the sprints. I'm going to chill before my next sprinting round in 20 minutes. Go chill.
Nice.
All the chills. Reading, Not Writing, Voice in the Snow by Darcy Coates.
Ooh, I like Darcy Coates. I haven't read Voices in the Snow, but I've seen that cover a million times.
You can check that doc. We have all of our sprints scheduled for the rest of the month. So our Saturday at 11 a.m.s, our Sundays at 8 p.m.s. Everything is already scheduled on my channel underneath the upcoming streams. So you can go set all of your notifications if you would like to join us. I'm also on that master spreadsheet. So if you see my name, maybe pop by and say hello. But that is going to do it for our Sunday night sprints. And hopefully you had a productive weekend. If it is your morning, keep working. If it is your night, rest well. Remember to stretch, hydrate, save your work. Right?
Back up.
All those things. Yes. It's a Rin Gepeco book. And work is
Especially if you're doing, make sure you're backing up your work.
Yeah. Definitely back up. All the backups upon backups. But that is going to do it for us tonight, friends. Thank you for hanging out. And hopefully you continue to have a kick-ass week. And we'll see you next weekend. Yeah?
Yep.
Bye, everybody.